For Saturday, the 3rd of February 2018, here's another update from the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel. And here in Queensland, Bureau of Meteorology has in place a strong wind warning for the Mackay, Capricornia, Fraser Island coast, including Hervey Bay waters. The Bureau has also finalised its flood warning for the Cape York Peninsula, north of Kowanyama to the Cape Melville. And up there in the Northern Territory, the Bureau has in place a severe weather warning for abnormally high tides for the Tiwi, parts of the Daly, Arnhem and Gregory districts. And here's the area in yellow under the severe weather warning. Flood watch for northwest coastal rivers. The monsoon has eased over the top end, but some flooding remains. This was updated yesterday at lunchtime. Recent monsoonal conditions have brought rainfall totals of 450 to 600 millimetres to many parts of the northwest coastal rivers during the past 2 weeks, and many rivers and streams have risen in response. And to give viewers an idea of what's happening with the rainfall, these are images across the next 4 days, and we mainly look at the state of Queensland. Rainfall scale, right hand side of the screen, and the areas of interest are in green, dark green, blue, purple, pink. And the system is going to track up along the Queensland coast. Now these are 12-hourly updates. This is the current one. Now the ISS was heading towards Australia, coming in over Tasmania. The Bureau's total forecast of rain across days 1 through 8. Stay tuned to the Force 13's AU channel as more content will be posted across Saturday. We'll have another look at tropical cyclone Melville over there in the South Indian Ocean. The monsoon trough extends across the northern Coral Sea, and a series of weak and transient lows have been observed along its length in the past few days. I like how the Bureau of Meteorology has put the information out in their latest 3-day tropical cyclone document for the Coral Sea. Atmospheric conditions becoming less favourable for tropical cyclone development. Probability of a tropical cyclone developing during the next few days is now considered to be very low. Now we have a look at the Himawari 8 satellite view, and I think the main area within the Solomon Islands region is 97p. And I've got some text going from right to left at the bottom of the screen. The Solomon Islands Met Office. An update at 6 AM this morning. Monsoon trough lies over the Solomon Islands. And links to a weak low in the Coral Sea. The Vanuatu's Met Office, and low to moderate, increasing moderate for the likelihood of a tropical cyclone in the Vanuatu region. Currently located near 12 South 161 East, to be located near 12 South 167 degrees East, winds tending clockwise within 180 nautical miles. That's the latest from the Bureau, the 850 millibar vorticity. The upper level divergence, 2 areas of interest, top right hand side of the screen, up around 40 knots. And also the area to the west southwest of Mackay. The 24-hour shear tendency tropical systems love the area in blue and part of the green. And all music played in our updates are the creation of Nathan, and they're all available on the main channel. Heavy rain warning remains in force for parts of Fiji. I've indicated on Twitter to one of the media outlets in Fiji that people should be preparing for a possible severe weather event early next week. Tropical depression anticipated to move towards the region. Now here's a look at the Nandi radar. Currently, during the production of this video, the Nandi radar was down for maintenance. The Fiji service chart, they're actually showing 2 areas of interest. Now one of them is probably 97p, which will be the one in the Solomon Islands region. The latest GFS, precipitable water. In our next update, we will have a look at Tropical Cyclone Sybil over there in the Indian Ocean and various models. Pressure and wind in knots. We're going to see 2 tropical systems within the Fiji region and one forming into a tropical cyclone. However, caution needs to be applied, but looking at this particular Model 1, it shows it tracking down towards New Zealand. Now we look at the floaters for Invest 96p. Sea surface temperature mid-20s up to 30 Celsius. And look at that flaring. The black and the white represent the cooling of the cloud tops, the thunderstorms. Invest 96p. And this should be 97p. Here's the current tracks on 97p available on the Tropical Tidbits website. And what does one say about that? This track in yellow remains a possibility because systems do track from the east to the west. Now, what does one say about Tropical Cyclone Sybil? Intensity was down around 936 and currently 10 millibars higher at 946.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.